Pokémon games have sparked some wild opinions over the years, and one player's favorite entry could be another's biggest disappointment. So I asked my wife to gather up random Google reviews and invited my friend HoodlumCallum to see which of us can guess the Pokémon game based on reviews. How you doing, man?
Hello, I'm good. I feel like I'm either going to be amazing at this or terrible at this.
I feel the same way. The game is fairly simple. There will be 2 reviews, and after reading each, we'll have some time to discuss what Pokemon game we think they're talking about, and whoever guesses correctly gets 1 point. Oh, and if we both land on the same answer, it's just 1 point each. So let's get started. Maybe not the best for veterans, but it's a very good game for those new to Pokemon. I recently replayed it and it was easy, but it was fun. The music and character designs are very cool, but it's true that the rivals and Team Blank are bland. However, the setting is one of my favorites and has very memorable music.
Okay, I think I know what this is.
Immediately I'm thinking Let's Go, because they're saying it's good for those new to Pokemon.
Oh, I'm thinking Let's Go. I'm thinking X and Y because it said rivals.
Ooh, okay, see, I didn't...
Yeah,
I kind of glanced over that part, okay.
I can see where you're coming from with Let's Go as well, though. But like, 'cause I mean, rivals, would they consider like, I guess Blue a rival? Because Blue's in the game too, right?
That's true. There's not really, and in Let's Go, it's like that Trace guy that, you know?
Yeah. This game was absolutely awful and a miserable experience for one reason. Blank. These made the game obnoxious and not smooth at all. Do not buy.
What could the blank be?
Rollerblades? I don't know. I think I'm gonna lock in X and Y just because of the fact they said rivals.
Yeah.
Team Flare are kind of bland. I think they're just kind of one color though, so I would consider them bland personally. They're kind of just like orange.
Yeah, I think also like the scientists were all very samey.
I'm gonna say X and Y. I think
I'm kind of with you, but just to test the waters, I'll say Let's Go.
Okay, all right, fair.
We got a drum roll in here. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
94% like this game, really?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, it is Google reviews. I guess they're a little less harsh.
I don't know, man. I'm feeling nostalgic for the 3DS era of Pokemon games. I wanted to play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon again so bad because like we treated them too harshly when they first came out.
I did a replay recently of X and Y, and now I'm going through ORAS again, and more than just nostalgia, I feel like they were really good. It's just like they said, the story and stuff.
I want to know if it was rollerblades they were talking about now.
Was it rollerblades?
Oh my god, that's crazy.
All right, well, that's 1 point for you. Let's see what the next one could be. Okay, I got the 1 star this time. Terrible compared to other versions. Overtuned trainers everywhere, making you grind XP like a mindless zombie. Story can be good, but it's tedious. They did this with Elite Four in Blank, except this time they decided to make the whole experience a long-ass grind.
Okay. For some reason, that's giving Gen 4. Because I feel like Gen 4 was probably like it's what I think of when I think of grindy Pokemon games. But
yeah, when he's saying that they did this with the Elite Four, that Blank kind of looks like it would be BDSP. That was one of the main criticisms of BDS. Well, there's a lot actually, but
yeah, no, it's just you're going up, and then it's just a complete jump off the cliff when it comes to the Elite Four. The game's easy, and then just Elite Four is just insane.
Yeah, and it's not even like a grind thing. They just straight up gave him Smogon teams,
I know, and it's like if you want to do that for the whole game and let me get that stuff too, like make this a fan ROM hack.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a solid guess for this one.
No,
let's see
the
next review.
I'm from Blank. When I saw that the region is based on somewhere outside of Japan was going to be inspired by my home, I fell in love instantly. The story, the characters, the Pokemon, and the new battle styles. So it's not Diamond and Pearl because they are Japan.
I'm thinking Unova, but I guess that would still be 2 different games. So like, would it be the original or the sequels? I mean, I'm kind of leaning to Black and White, the originals.
Yeah, I think I am too, to be honest. Because that's when the new battle styles were introduced as well.
And...
Yep.
The Unova, dude, I don't know why seeing this title screen, like I can just hear the intro, the dun 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 dun.
Dude, these were, I remember skipping school to play this game.
I had in my head this whole idea that like people would think it was cringe to play Pokemon in high school, but no, everyone was playing it.
That's crazy. I didn't have that experience at all. I knew apparently like after I left school and people found out I had a Pokemon YouTube channel, they were like, oh man, I wish you told me you like Pokemon because I would have been your friend. I like Pokemon too. But like most people in school at my school thought Pokemon was for babies.
Mine was Diamond and Pearl. I had that phase where I was like, oh, Pokemon's for babies.
Everyone has that phase and it lasts for like one gen and then you come back.
Literally one game. That's all it took. And Platinum had me right back. All right, we get 1 point each for that.
Yippee. Are you keeping track or should I?
Yeah, I'm keeping track. I mean, I'll write it down just in case.
All right, I would not recommend this game to anyone. This game is sadly as it is boring.
What?
Different levels of difficulties and optional EP splitters would make many happy. That doesn't change the child-friendly nature of the games either. It's just a little more effort that you could make.
What's an EP splitter? Like EXP?
Maybe.
Like an EXP share?
Oh, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, the first games where they took away the option.
What came before that? It was Sun and Moon, right? The thing is, though, he's saying it's sadly as it is boring. Sun and Moon are not boring.
No,
at least.
Definitely not. And they're talking about child-friendly nature of the games. It's got to be Let's Go. But I guess we'll see with the second comment.
Looks great, simple to pick up and play. Cons, repetitive, no real storyline. The same Pokemon come up again and again. I'm about 12 hours in.
Yeah, I think that's got to be Let's Go because like you're not saying there's no storyline in Sun and Moon. Maybe there's too much storyline in Sun and Moon.
100%.
And I can see the same Pokemon coming up again. Like, yeah, I can see that. So I'm gonna say Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. That'll be my guess.
I want to be different, but that is the only game I think it could be.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it where we?
Oh, what? Huh?
Oh yeah, they didn't have EXP splitting in that game either, I guess.
Dude, I'm like flabbergasted over here. That was actually like, I was thinking it, but I didn't say it.
Yeah, and looks great, simple to pick up. I mean, I know someone that actually like doesn't play Pokemon much besides like the original games. He saw BDSP and he thought it looked great compared to like Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. You know, he was like, oh wow, this actually looks like a Pokemon game I'd be interested in. So like some people genuinely actually like the chibi. Yeah,
I was gonna say, I think if you like skipped the entire 3DS and like early Switch games, then maybe.
God, there's so much you can talk about with these games, man. Like,
I know.
It's just a shame. It's just a damn shame. Like, even if they were faithful, they fumbled.
There were so many other ways to be faithful.
First of all, what is that Shining Pearl logo, man? Come on. I can do better than that.
I like this game, but they still have not fixed the level curve between all of the gyms, the Elite Four, and blank and blank. I don't know what those last two things.
Best Pokemon game ever. You can blank your Pokemon, travel all the way back to Kanto.
Yo, hold up. Pause. You can blank your Pokemon is a wild statement out of context. Travel all the way back and have great legendaries. Okay, it's gotta be Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Travel all the way back to Kanto, no? Unless, oh my god, wait. It might be Crystal.
Does Crystal have all these legendaries though?
Not really.
I think that's Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Like you can get Rayquaza, Groudon, Kyogre. Like,
dude, I'm be honest, I don't like. I've definitely made videos about this way back in the day, but I do not remember.
People will come to me and be like, "Dude, do you remember this?" And I'm just like, "No."
I remember my how to get to Naval Rock with no cheats.
Banger. No, like.
All right, I'm gonna take a gamble and go Crystal, even though I know it's probably Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the highest one we've seen so far? 95?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, it's deserved.
I mean, is it though? I mean, I don't know. I've got my opinions on Johto. I think Johto is meant to be played like Animal Crossing, where like you check in every day and you kind of do a little bit and then you turn it off. I play games where I just finish it in like 2 days. So I think if I adjusted my playstyle for Johto, I'd probably enjoy it a lot more.
I'm just playing this wrong.
This is a lot of people's like favorite, like this is the last good Pokemon game to a lot of people.
Yeah, that's why I say it's deserved, but I guess more so like thinking about the fan consensus, it lines up. Yeah, my gamble did not pay off, so you're 2 points ahead now.
Yippee!
The side quests and gameplay are amazing. The main battles are not battles. I don't play games that require skills, as I do not have them. Pokemon has always been my favorite of mine, so congrats Nintendo, you've made one I hate. I won't be buying another game like this.
Legends Arceus? I don't play a game that requires something skills. I imagine
it would be like the catching or the rolling or dodging.
Yeah. I mean, I'm honestly, when I'm trying to shiny hunt, I'm the same way. I hate playing Legends to shiny hunt because I'm just like, dude, I don't feel like fighting for my life against this Tangrowth. I just want to look for a shiny, man. I don't want to be on edge shiny hunting. I want to relax.
I'm like the complete opposite. That's funny because I have no patience for shiny hunting, but in Legends Arceus, I like it because of that. Like,
fair.
I'm always engaged.
Yeah, fair. I just want to like turn my brain off. So yeah, it's gotta be Legends Arceus. If it's not, I'll eat my hat. Yeah. There are some people that, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of a hater of the Legends Arceus control scheme. Like, why is the pause button the up on the D-pad?
It's exactly what you said. Like, it's not that the game controls bad. It's just they made the buttons wrong for some reason.
Yes. The buttons are just, they don't feel comfortable to play.
But I am confused though with the, I have to wait for a friend to get me through all what battles?
Oh, the glowing yellow Pokemon battles. What are they called?
Yeah, the noble Pokemon.
The noble battles, maybe.
You gotta get your Dark Souls player.
Yeah.
Your friend that plays Dark Souls. I don't know about the 1-star still, but
you can't please everybody. Like, they come out with this like revolutionary, like this is so crazy for Pokemon to come out with a game like this, and people don't like it. It's, and you know,
we'll see. Maybe the next one.
Spoiler-free review. Setting aside the dev markers in game, the awful frame rate and lag.
Okay, that's just only one game. Come on.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for the Nintendo Switch.
The dev markers, bro.
Amazing. What do we mean dev markers? What's that all about?
So I guess when you're making a 3D environment, they use a Pokeball to mark the center of the area, and they left it in.
Dog.
They left it in, bro.
Dog. That's reminding me of the mouse in Pokemon Sword and Shield.
You know, it's
already knew.
70%? Wait, really?
BDSP's higher?
That's crazy. I mean, I don't think it deserves to be lower than BDSP, but I get it, especially like when it first came out. Just
yeah, it's more just like a hype thing. Like, it's more people are talking about it. BDSP was ugly, but it wasn't laggy.
But that ended up just driving more sales, if anything.
Yep, it did. Yep, that'll do it.
All right, well, I think at this point you definitely won because of my...
Yes, sir. I mean, you gave that to me.
Yeah, but we still got one more. It's fine. So boring, really basic and for kids, but my 8-year-old founds it uninteresting and not challenging. Definitely not a fun game at all. What? I mean, immediately I'm thinking, let's go. If it's, I mean, I don't know.
It's a very good game, but the small tree apart is pretty hard to find without a tutorial.
Wait, what is that? What?
Okay, this is what is.
This is like a riddle.
When I think of small tree apart, I think of Unova.
Oh, like the grottos?
Yes, but there's also Sword and Shield with their tree issues.
Yeah, but I don't think they'd be referring to a tutorial about that. I think you're right. It could be the grottos.
Yeah, but also like, are they talking about like Sudowoodo? No, I think I might go. I'm gonna do Sword and Shield. I think.
All right, I'll go Black and White too then.
Dude, watch us do something wrong. All like.
What?
Oh my god. We were 2 main series pilled.
Every other one was main series.
Oh my god, the bait, dude! I never would have got that. No. I liked Pokemon Snap. It was all right, but honestly, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
What is the small tree part? I'm still confused. I guess just throwing the things at the tree to get the Pokemon to come out. Now this was a fun game though. I liked.
No, yeah, this was fun.
Would you call this a quiz or challenge, a game? I don't know. Let us know if you want to see part 2 of this type of thing.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for having me.
I got to get my revenge too. You freaking sweeped.
Oh, I got 2 of them wrong. I'm washed, bro. I'm washed.